Namaste, everyone, and a heartfelt welcome back to Story Path. I hope this finds you well and filled with a quiet sense of hope and anticipation for what's to come. As the crispness of January settles around us, we often find ourselves at a crossroads, reflecting on the past and looking forward with a desire for change, for something more. Many of us use this time to set goals, to dream about our futures, and maybe even to try and find a touch of good fortune to guide us along our path. But what if there's a way to approach this new year, not just with hopeful anticipation, but with a deeper understanding of the energies that are at play? Today, we're not just talking about luck as a random stroke of fate. We're going to explore a perspective that weaves together the timeless wisdom of Buddhist philosophy with the fascinating world of numerology. We're diving into 5 special numbers for January 2025, not as mere digits, but as keys that unlock insights into balance, opportunities, courage, joy, and success. Think of them as a sacred compass, guiding you toward a more meaningful, fulfilled existence. This isn't about changing your destiny through some mystical formula. It's about understanding the qualities that each number represents and how you can intentionally cultivate those qualities within your own life. It's about finding your power and creating your own happiness. It's about aligning your actions with your intentions, becoming an active participant in your own life story. So, if you're ready to embark on this journey with an open heart and mind, then I invite you to subscribe to Story Path. Give this video a like to spread the positive energy, and let's begin to discover what these numbers have to teach us. I also encourage you to engage in the comments below. I'm always eager to hear your thoughts and stories, and what resonates with you. Content Segment 1, Number 2. The dance of harmony and interconnections begin with the number 2. This isn't just the number that follows 1. It's a powerful symbol of duality, balance, and partnership. Think of it as the meeting point of two sides, the yin and yang, the dark and light, the inhale and the exhale. It's the harmony created by these opposites, working together to create something whole. In the world of numerology, 2 is the number that seeks to create balance. It is a gentle call to seek peace and stability in all areas of life. From a Buddhist perspective, number 2 aligns with the concept of dependent origination or interconnectedness. This profound teaching highlights the fact that nothing exists in isolation. Everything is connected, interdependent, and constantly influencing one another. Our individual lives are intricately woven into the fabric of existence, and our actions ripple outward, affecting the world around us. Number 2 isn't just about our relationships with others. It also speaks to the relationship we have with ourselves. Are we in a state of inner conflict or inner peace? Are we treating ourselves with kindness and compassion, or with harsh judgment? A lot of our work in Buddhism involves developing a deeper and kinder relationship with ourselves. I remember vividly a period in my life when I was constantly criticizing myself. I would constantly push and pressure myself to be better, to achieve more. I would never allow myself to rest and enjoy my achievements, and it got me to a point where I was constantly exhausted and burnt out. I was working towards this goal of being better, but never allowed myself to enjoy my process. I remember a particular day where I went for a walk, and I noticed how everything around me worked in harmony. The trees swayed in the wind without effort. The clouds moved through the sky with elegance. I suddenly realized that I was not working in harmony with my inner being. After many months of self-reflection, I realized that by treating myself with more kindness and compassion, I achieved my goals with so much ease and joy, and with so much more efficiency. It was the perfect example of needing to create balance from within in order to achieve peace. That is the power of 2, finding harmony both within and without. So, as you step into January 2025, I encourage you to reflect on your own life and ask yourself, where am I feeling out of balance? In which relationships am I feeling a sense of disquiet? Where can I cultivate deeper connections, both with others and with myself? Can you approach a challenging relationship with more patience and compassion? Perhaps you could commit to spending more quality time with loved ones, or to practicing self-compassion through journaling, meditation, or even a gentle walk in nature. Maybe it's a business partnership that could benefit from more open communication, or it could be a relationship with your own body that could use some loving care. By embracing the energy of number 2, you can foster tranquility, build stronger relationships, and move through life with grace and harmony. Content Segment 2, Number 15. The Dance of Change and Boundless Opportunity. Now, let's shift our focus to number 15, which is a dynamic symbol of new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and the exciting potential that arises from change. Think of a seed that bursts open, giving way to new life, or a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. It's the energy of growth, evolution, and transformation. In numerology, 15 is often associated with taking risks and stepping outside of your comfort zone, embracing the idea of limitless possibility. In Buddhism, we learn that life is impermanent. Everything is in a constant state of flux. Nothing stays the same, and it is within this change that we find the greatest opportunity for growth and evolution. This can often bring us fear, of course. We often want to hold on to things that are comfortable, which can cause us suffering. But by embracing change, we also open ourselves up to new experiences and infinite possibilities. By holding on to this fear, we hold ourselves back from our potential. The number 15 invites us to embrace the chaos, knowing that within it lies the potential for something greater. I've noticed how much we can hold ourselves back from achieving our dreams through fear. I was recently working on a project and was completely terrified of sharing my work with others. I told myself that I wasn't good enough, that my work wouldn't be accepted. I almost didn't share my project at all. It was only by pushing through the fear that I realized how far I'd come. I realized that the potential for failure is also the potential for growth. It's how we see things. By being open to the possibility of growth, instead of just fear, we can become open to so many new doors. It's important to remember that every new opportunity is a chance for learning, for experiencing something different, for discovering a new aspect of yourself. So, as we move into January 2025, I invite you to open your mind and heart to the opportunities that are all around you. What new skills can you learn? What new places can you explore? What new relationships can you forge? Maybe it's a new course you've been considering, or a long-lost hobby you've been wanting to pick up again. It could be a different approach to a problem at work, or a new way of thinking about an old belief. Maybe it's a trip to a place you've always dreamed of, or just a small change in your daily routine that could lead to new perspectives. Be courageous enough to step outside your comfort zone. Don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your passions or embracing the change that inevitably comes your way. Remember, it is through these new experiences that we truly grow and evolve. Be adaptable, be resilient, and be open to the endless possibilities that await. Content Segment 3, Number 19. The Flame of Courage and Resilient Spirit. Now, we move to the number 19, the number of resilience and inner strength. It's the representation of courage that rises from our depths. It's about accessing that inner fire that burns brightly, even in the face of adversity. Think of a phoenix rising from the ashes, or a mighty tree standing tall against a storm. In numerology, 19 is the number that teaches us that true power comes not from avoiding challenges, but facing them with unwavering determination. In Buddhism, we learn that life is inherently filled with suffering. This is called dukkha, and it's not meant to discourage us. It's simply an acknowledgement of the reality of our existence. But through suffering, we also have the chance to find true strength. We build resilience each time we overcome our challenges. It's not about suppressing our pain, but about acknowledging it, understanding it, and using it as a catalyst for growth. It's about finding our courage and finding our path. I remember when I experienced heartbreak, it felt like my entire world was crumbling. I wasn't able to see the way forward. I was in so much pain. It was only when I started to focus on the things that I was grateful for, the little things that I could still enjoy, that I was able to find my path out of it. That's what the number 19 represents, the ability to find that strength, even when you think you can't. The courage to take the next step forward. So, as you navigate through January 2025, pay close attention to the challenges that arise. It could be a personal setback, a professional hurdle, an internal struggle with self-doubt, or an emotional block. Don't try to push it away. Embrace the discomfort and lean into the feeling. Remind yourself of your past victories. Remember those moments when you faced adversity and emerged stronger. See each challenge not as a defeat, but as an opportunity to develop greater courage and resilience. Maybe it's learning how to communicate your needs more effectively or setting healthier boundaries. It may be time to seek help and support from others, to remember you don't have to do it alone. The energy of 19 is within you, waiting to be activated. When we connect with this energy, we find we are more capable than we think. Content Segment 4, Number 30. The symphony of joy and unfolding abundance. We arrive at the radiant number 30. This is the number that symbolizes joy, abundance, creativity, and self-expression. It's about opening your heart to the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. It's about embracing your inner child and allowing yourself to play, laugh, and celebrate the simple pleasures. It's about recognizing that abundance isn't about material wealth. It's about the richness of experiences and connections that make our lives complete. In numerology, 30 is about seeing life as a gift and experiencing that gift with an open heart. Buddhism teaches us about the importance of mindfulness, being fully present in the moment and appreciating all aspects of our life. This isn't just about serious meditation. It's about finding joy in the mundane, like a warm cup of tea, a heartfelt conversation, or the gentle breeze through the leaves. This is not about the pursuit of happiness, which can often lead to chasing illusions. It's about finding the joy that already exists within us and around us. We just have to be open to it. I remember working on a creative project that I was so passionate about. I had become so focused on getting the end result that I actually became blind to the joy of the creation. It wasn't until I started to practice mindfulness with my creative work that I realized I could be enjoying the process as well as the result. The number 30 is a reminder that joy is all around us. We just need to remember to see it. So as we move through January 2025, allow yourself to be open to the abundance that is already yours. What brings you genuine joy? Is it painting, dancing, singing, or something else? It could be as simple as having a coffee with a friend or spending time with nature. I challenge you to incorporate playfulness into your daily routine. What are those things that fill you up, and how can you make space for those things? Let your creativity flow and express yourself fully and openly. Don't hold back, but celebrate your unique essence and share your gifts with the world. Connect with like-minded individuals who uplift and inspire you, and remember that abundance is not something you have to search for, but something you can create and share with the world around you. Content Segment 5, Number 24. The pathway to success and align fortneffinally. We arrive at the number 24, a powerful symbol of attracting success and good fortune. It represents the culmination of aligned actions, clear intentions, and persistent dedication. It's about setting goals with a sense of purpose, and then taking concrete steps to achieve them. In numerology, 24 is not just about achieving external success. It's about creating a life that aligns with your values and brings you a sense of deep satisfaction. In Buddhism, we speak about the principle of karma, which is not about punishment or reward, but about cause and effect. Our actions create ripples in the fabric of reality, shaping our experiences. Number 24 calls us to be mindful of our intentions, to act with integrity, and to create a life of true worth. Success is not just about the outcome, but about the entire journey. It's about how we interact with others in our world. I recall a period of my life where I would constantly chase achievements and had a feeling that something was always missing. I realized that I wasn't looking inwards. I was chasing things that I thought would make me happy, rather than focusing on things that genuinely brought me peace. It was only when I started to take aligned actions, those that came from a place of inner peace and clarity, that I started to truly create success in my life. The power of 24 is that it inspires you to align all aspects of your life to a greater goal. So as you enter into January 2025, I urge you to take a moment to define what success means to you. It is not about chasing a materialistic view of success, but creating your own version of success based on what brings you true peace, joy, and fulfillment. Don't be afraid to dream big, and remember that success is a journey, and that all things come to those who are patient. How can you approach your work with more intention and dedication? What steps can you take to manifest the success that you envision? Perhaps you could start with some small, achievable goals that move you closer to your vision of success. Remember to appreciate all of your small victories and to be grateful for the journey. Number 24 is a path towards a life of meaning and purpose, and creating a positive and lasting impact on the world. Stories segment, the tapestry of lives woven. Together we want to weave together a little story, a collection of fragments that showcase how these numbers can manifest in our daily lives. Think of Sarah, who, after a tough breakup, felt lost and alone. She channeled number 2 by reaching out to friends and family for support and reconnecting with a sense of community and kindness. Then there's David, who had a lifelong dream of becoming a musician. He embraced number 15 and took a leap of faith by leaving his full-time job and following his dreams, despite the fear. Or there's Anya, who was running her own company and faced many difficult challenges, but through the energy of 19, found her inner courage to keep going. Also, there is Ben, who realized how serious his life had become and decided to inject playfulness back into it by learning how to salsa, embracing the number 30. And then there's Maria, who decided that she no longer wanted to just follow the path that she was told, but took some time to really focus on what she wanted to achieve in her life, channeling number 24. These are just a few snippets, just glimpses of life journeys, all interwoven with the power of these numbers. And I know that all of you listening have your own unique story, your own unique challenges, and your own potential. These numbers are simply guides, invitations for us to explore, reflect, and grow. Reflection and practical application. What we've uncovered today is more than a list of lucky numbers. It's an invitation to connect with the deepest aspects of ourselves, to align our lives with meaning, and to create a future of joy, peace, and fulfillment. So how can you make these teachings a reality in your own life? Journaling. Take the time to write down what each number represents for you. How can you bring the qualities of each number to life? Meditation and mindfulness. Take time each day to reflect on what you need, to find your inner peace and wisdom. Active intention. Set clear goals and intentions that align with these numbers. Be patient with yourself. Remember that these are just guides on your path and are not designed to be followed rigidly. Remember that the numbers are just signposts on your path, not instructions on how to lead your life. It's about seeing the bigger picture, about understanding the flow of the world around us, and becoming an active creator of your own reality. It's about living each day with intention, purpose, and a deep gratitude for the gift of life. I encourage you to experiment, explore, and discover what resonates with you. Let's create a life of joy, peace, resilience, and abundance together. And that brings us to the end of our journey today. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for spending this time with me. If this video has resonated with you, please share it, like it, and subscribe to Story Path for many more explorations on Buddhist wisdom, spirituality, and growth. I'm so honored to share this journey with all of you. I would love to know which number spoke to you the most. Please do share your thoughts in the comments below. And please remember that your own journey is unique, beautiful, and precious. Go forth with kindness, compassion, and a sense of hope for all that is to come. And I'll see you all in the next episode.